loves, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to learn how to make this beautiful bubu dress. It is a very simple bubu dress. I made this using a duchess. The duchess that I used is not too thick and not too light. I don't know if you understand what I mean. It is just like, let's say, a medium duchess, and I used 3 yards of duchess fabric for this. The 3 yards is by 60. Now the front is high and the back part is a high-low bubu dress. We are going to cut out the back first of all. Then after cutting the back, we will cut out the front. Now this is the 3 yards that I have here. I will go ahead and fold out my fabric. I will fold it vertically. I don't know if you understand what I mean. So that the 3 yards will be very enough for me. If I fold the other way around, it may not be enough for me. So after folding this, you can notice that the sleeve length of this bubu dress is long. It is not a short sleeve bubu dress like we know. So if you take your shoulder measurements, you will mark, let's say, 22 inches or 23 inches for your sleeve length. You will make it a long sleeve bubu dress. The longer the sleeve, the fuller the dress itself. If the sleeve is getting longer, the dress will be getting fuller. Now I am trying to take my full length measurements. For the back, I want to make the back length 46. So I marked from my shoulder to my hip 27, from my shoulder to my half length 16. Then I marked 12 inches. This 12 inches is where my sleeve length will be at. The wideness of my sleeve, the width of the sleeve. Then I marked 46 inches plus 2 inches for seam allowance. The full length is 46 inches. We are cutting out with the longest length, and the longest length is the back length. Like the back part of this dress is the longer part of it. So we are cutting both the back and the front by 46. Then after cutting out by 46, you can now trim how you want your front to be. So I am trying to extend the lines, and I will not be taking any body measurements for this bubu. Unlike your bubu measurements, that your bubu dresses, that when you take your body measurements you add extra allowance for ease. No, this one is not like that. I have marked my shoulder, that is 8 inches, and from my shoulder I will mark my sleeve length, and that is 22. So this length that I have now is very okay for me. Then I marked 3 by 1.5 for my neck depth, and I cut it out. This is for the back. So the folding that I have here is just enough, and this is it for now. I'll go ahead and measure the wideness of my sleeve. So from the shoulder area, I'll come down by like 12 inches. I told you guys that the width will stop at these 12 inches. Then I will come in a bit. So the reason why I came in a bit is because I want to know where my sleeve stopped at. I don't know if you understand. So I came in by like 1 inch, and I had to cut off down to the full length. So from that area where you marked the wideness of your sleeve, you will cut off like 1 inch down to the full length, so that you know where your sleeve measurement is at when joining. I am done cutting out the back. Now I will cut out the front, and like I said, the front and the back will have the same length. Like you will cut out with the longest length. Now I will cut out this front also. I want it to have the same length that the back has. Then after I can now do the manipulation that I want to do. So I'll go ahead and place my back on it, and after placing my back on it, I will cut out exactly what I have on this back. The full length, the sleeve length, the neckline, everything will be the same for now. The only thing that I will do is that I will indicate the wideness of the neck. The neck width has to be 3 inches. So I'll go ahead and cut out, and before I do that, remember I said that I will indicate my neck width. So I'm marking my neck width. From there I will give the front a V neckline. The front neckline is deeper, it has a V neckline. So I am done cutting out the full length. I'll go ahead and cut out the shoulder area. I'll cut the sleeve area. Then after cutting that, I told you guys that our neck will be V, and it will be deeper. So for the neck, I want to use 8 inches for the neck depth. This is 8 inches, and I will give it a V shape, like so it will have a round V shape. I don't want it to have that sharp V shape. So now I am done cutting out my neckline. So if I open it up, you will see what it looks like. I'm trying to cross check my length. Then I want the front to stop at 38 inches. The person doesn't want it to go too high, so from the shoulder I marked 38 and I curved. You can see how I curved it. From that place where I marked 38, I connected it down to the 46 inches at the seam area, at the side seam area. So it is up to you. If you want your own to be higher than this, you can come up. If you want it to be, let's say, at 34, 35, 36, it is up to you to cut it out the way you want it to be. So if you mark, you will have to give it a, let's say, a curved shape. It should not be straight. It should be curvy, and it will join the side seam. If I open it up, you will see what I have right here. So I have my V neckline, and the center of this bubu is higher. It has this high-low effect. Now I will use this shiny bias to turn it. I want to turn it out, like I want the turning to come outside, because the bias I'm using is a fancy bias. It is shiny and it is beautiful. So what I'm going to do is that I will join this from the inside, and after joining from the inside, I will turn it out. So for the back neckline, I don't want this shiny bias to be at the back neckline. I will just use my normal bias to turn my neckline. So I'll go ahead and turn the back neckline also. So this is the front. I am done turning the front. This is a V-neck. I used my shiny bias like I said. Now I'll go ahead and place the back on it. I have turned the back neckline as well. It is very easy to join or to sew. I'll go ahead and place it, and then I will join the two of them. So I'll close the shoulder area first of all. After closing the shoulder area, I will hem the sleeve, and after hemming the sleeve, I will close the side. So I am done joining the neckline and the shoulder area. The next thing that I will do is to hem the sleeve. Remember how you cut the sleeve. So I am done hemming the sleeve also. This is my sleeve hem. I am done hemming. Then I'll go ahead and join the sides. After joining the sides, if you want, you can hem the full length, or you can use a bias to hem the full length. And that is all for this tutorial. The dress is really simple to make. So at the end of the day, this is what we have, and the dress is really beautiful. So guys, our June classes will start on the 3rd of June. If you want to register for that class, you can just drop a comment in the comment section and I'll reply you. So thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe so that you'll be getting more videos and more updates from me. Thank you all so much. I love you all so much. See you in my next video. Bye.